Good morning and welcome to our show. My name is Jefferson Nunn and I'm your host, talking about all things health in our world today. And there is a lot going on. This is brought to you by Solve.care and by Biotoxin Foundation. And the foundation is to support the efforts to remove toxins in our environment because there are a lot that cause a lot of health related problems. Today, hospitals are overwhelmed. Many of them in America are at capacity. And if you're suffering from a toxin related illness right now, the quality of care that you may receive today may be greatly impacted. So we're going to be talking about what you can do to get through this and what you can do to get through other related issues like this in the upcoming months and years ahead. We want to support you in your health and your continued good health. And why should you listen to someone like me? It's because I've been through an experience in my path that's caused me a great deal of pain and a great deal of suffering. And it cost me a great deal of money that I did not have to get over it. And I'm still not 100%. So to share with you my own experience just briefly, I was exposed to mold and it hurts. It still hurts. The mold got into my whole body. I had toxins going through my entire body. And basically, it fried a 3 millimeter part of my brain, it turns to find out. In my left thalamus. I had an MRI done that finally, after a year and some months of being in pain, I finally uncovered the truth of what happened to me and that my brain got fried by poison, by toxins in the environment that I was in. It fried my brain and it fried my body. I was being burned alive by toxins. So, with that, I went to many doctors. I lost track of how many times I've seen doctors. I complained to them about all my symptoms. I complained to them about the pain that was all over my body. I complained to them about the dizziness that I felt in the neurologist's office. I demonstrated the dizziness and the lack of balance that I had. I was barely able to walk across the room without some help. And it was difficult. It was very difficult to get through a day before I finally got a little bit of help, which now at least enables me to get through a day, but it's still not 100% easy. All day and all night, I have tinnitus in both my ears, and it's a variety of frequencies. I've been onto websites like tinnitustalk.org to try to figure out what can be done to figure out this tinnitus thing. It's in both my ears, ringing, pulsating, It sounds like a train. It sounds like a whistle. It sounds like the emergency broadcast beacon. It sounds like trumpets. It sounds like sounds that I don't even know what to call them. It vibrates at night. At times, I wake up and I feel my whole body is buzzing at the same frequency as that sound, continuously vibrating. And, you know, it's difficult to get through a day. I get it. I absolutely get and understand and appreciate the suffering that people go through. And so that's why I think that y'all should at least hear what I had to say in my efforts to try to help others that are in the similar situation. And there are millions of people. I just talked with somebody the other day, just literally the other day. I just talked with someone who said, "Oh, and I was speaking with somebody, and she was saying that she was suffering some kind of, I don't know, Lyme disease. I don't know if it's real. I just Lyme disease. Who's ever heard of that? Mmm. Lyme disease is real. It is so real that the United States is already developing another vaccine against Lyme disease. And if it wasn't real, then why would there be a vaccine for it? Dear God, Lyme disease is caused when, you know, and it appears that I have a title issue. Alright, so I'm going to restart the stream because for some reason it came up as testing. Testing. We'll be back in a minute, folks.